right, cool. Thanks, Vanessa, for taking some time with me. I appreciate it.
Of course. Glad to be with you.
All right. I take it they're recording. So, um,
Yes.
all right. Let's get started. Travis Hopson for Punch Drunk Critics, talking to Vinessa Shaw, 12 Mighty Orphans. Welcome. Thank you for taking some time with me.
Thank you, Travis.
So you get to play Juanita Russell in this film. Tell me, this is one of the great Texas football stories. There are, I think, thousands of them in the state of Texas. Had you heard this story before? Before you took on the role?
I hadn't, but having read it and seeing what Juanita and Rusty did, moving town, going into this home that was crumbling and decrepit, and obviously the staff abusing the children, using them for child labor. Like, it was just so incredible that they took this home that was a sad place and a sad, hopeless situation for these youth, and turned it around and gave them hope for the future. And they all went on to do something amazing. So, I can't believe I never heard it before. And I can't believe there's never been a movie about this before.
Right.
And that it really happened, and that all these characters exist, and there was love involved, and people going on to being scientists and, creating the whole life for themselves. And so I was just impressed with this true story of real hope and courage. Yeah.
Tell me, how did you get involved with the film? It's got a terrific cast all around, but how did you become a part of it?
I was a very last minute choice. Basically, I was replacing another actor, and I flew in. I got the job 2 days before flying in. Just read the script halfway on the plane. Dragged my son, who was a year and a half, with me there. Found a nanny there. Basically, just started working within 2 days, and couldn't really have done it without my sister coming, my mom coming once to try to make ends meet in a way. But Luke was the one who was instrumental in getting me this part. He and I have wanted to work together for about 10 years. So when I was reading the script, there was a note attached to it saying, "Luke really wants you to do this, please." So I have never in my whole life, I've been in this business for 25 years. I've never had anyone write a note like that. They've written notes afterwards saying thank you or whatever, but never in advance, just pleading with me to do this part. So that's pretty much how I got it, was through Luke Wilson.
That's interesting, because I was going to comment on how you two are really great together in the scenes that you share. Now, considering that he wanted you in the film so bad, how did you two work together? How was it on set with him?
It was so much fun. Obviously we never met the real life Juanita and Rusty, but the words written on the page to Luke and Vanessa playing it just really created Juanita and Rusty. I just feel like the way that they loved each other, where they kind of made fun of each other, the way that they were strict with each other, I feel like all came across. And, there was actually more that we shot that was cut out. But the fact that you feel it and other people feel this unique relationship between the two of us. And I just feel there's special, on-screen characters, but also just the fact that they're real life, true characters, just makes it all the more special. And their strength and courage again, and their humor,
I'm not gonna lie, I got some Ladybugs vibes. They're two totally different stories, obviously, especially in terms of like where the kids come from. But it's just the whole underdog sports story thing, and I was like, I think what did Vinessa Shaw? I'm picturing something, and it was Ladybugs, and what I was thinking of.
I love that movie. It was,
yeah.
I was sharing how that movie, it was my first movie ever, and it it was my foray into this business, and I learned on the job, about hitting your mark. And it wasn't easy to hit your mark when you're kicking a soccer ball. And I was so shy trying to do these funny scenes. And yeah, it was a good challenge. But obviously working with Rodney Dangerfield and Jonathan Brandis and that whole cast was like amazing. And we all, were in the Hilton hotel in Denver, basically took it over. We're like in the pool and jumping in the hot tub and running around screaming because we're only 14, 15 years old. So it's a good memory for me, doing that movie. And of course, yeah, it's a story about an underdog. And even my character, Kimberly, was an underdog. Her parents didn't believe in her and she kicked the winning goal.
Yeah. Well, you come a long way since then. One of my favorites. I've been a big fan for a long time, and you're really good in this as well. I want to thank you for taking a few minutes with me, and I wish you and the film the best of luck. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Travis.
Thanks for checking out the show. If you like what we're laying down, please subscribe to our channel and click the bell to receive notifications for all of our latest stuff.